I've watched Makeup by Ariel's step-by-step tutorial on this look. Let's try it. The first thing he did with her skin was prep it. I'm going to be using Charlotte Tilbury water cream. Makeup always lies the best when your skin is really well prepped. For the eyes, Makeup by Ariel said he mixed around some shades in her palette. I'm going to be using Makeup by Mario Neutrals palette. I'm not going to be too precise because he said himself he's not precise, just wanted warmth and softness to the eyes. The key here is to use a very fluffy blending brush and just working it across the crease, dragging a little bit onto the lid area. Taking the black, creating a soft wing. He just does a little flick using an angled brush because the angled brush does the work for you. Literally just tap it into the lash line. For lashes, Kim has really long lashes, so Ariel only used one individual on her. That's not the case for me. I just cut up a bunch of Ardell wispies and put them underneath and tried to create as much of a spiky lash that I could. For her foundation, he used the Huda Beauty Skin Blur. I have the primer, not the foundation. I'm going to be priming with this. Over it, I'm going to be putting the Dior Forever Skin Glow. I'm going to be placing this primer in the center of my face where I would place translucent powder to bake and a little bit on the under eyes just to create a smooth concealer base. I'm going to do one pump of the Dior foundation. Just dot that all over the face. I don't want too much cover. The Beauty Blender again, a skin-like finish. For concealer, he used the Dior concealer, focusing more than usual in the center to give a lifted appearance. I'm just gonna let it get a little bit tacky. I'm not gonna try to blend it out all over. I'm really gonna try to keep it in place. I'm gonna use cream contour and place it on areas that I want to be more dramatic of a lift. I'm just gonna touch up some area. I'm gonna be focusing this in the inner corner of the eye, down the nose, the outer corner of the eye. Tap it into place with the Beauty Blender. Not to say he does use 3 different powders. Luckily, I do have them. He uses the Givenchy Pink Loose Powder. I'm going a little bit heavy-handed towards these inner parts right here. He also adds a little bit of Huda Beauty Peach Pie to place that here on the bottom half. Mesh the Givenchy powder and the peach pie from Huda together. The last powder I'm going to use is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Just drag it on the bottom of the face upwards. For blush, Ariel used 2 tones from Painted to create this peachy pink tone. I'm going to be using these 3 to try to mimic that shade. Starting with Makeup by Mario Desert Rose, I'm going to be placing that here. Taking Creamy Peach and placing that here in the center of the apple. To seal the deal, I'm going to be placing a little bit of the Dior Rosy Glow on the beginning of the apple. He takes some bronzer and drags it underneath the lash line. I took the cork liner just like he did and mixed a whole bunch of nudes, the best that I could, to get a similar color. This has been the best my foundation has ever looked. I'm definitely going to start doing this more often. I recommend you guys trying it too. Alrighty besties, I'll see you next time.